Graduation season, that's right. Are you scared? Well, probably should be more excited of attending the academic ceremony that you've been working so hard for. It's building up. But what about the graduates who can't afford those new fancy outfits for the occasion? You've got to dress for the occasion. You've done the work. A new Twitter initiative allows people to donate clothes and shoes under the hashtag, and I do love this hashtag, Dress a Graduate. And it's a huge pleasure to welcome to Newsnight the founder, Ruby Chakwiri, who is joining us. Hello to you, Ruby. First of all, congratulations. I was going through Twitter at the moment, and you really are the talk of the town, but not just because of how incredibly you've handled the Dress a Graduate campaign, but it is something that is so important for graduates in this country.
Yes.
And tell me how it all came about.
Well, first, thanks for having me, Gareth. It came about because I was thinking about my own plight of struggling with finances during graduation season, because I've just completed my honours at the University of Cape Town, so I'm supposed to be graduating in April, but unfortunately I won't be attending my graduation due to the fact that I can't settle my fees. So instead of wallowing in my own, situation, I decided that I would do something to help my fellow graduates, and that is where the idea of Dress a Graduate came about, where one of my friends generated the hashtag. I came up with the idea, and we went from there. I started with one tweet, and from there the support has been absolutely phenomenal. I'm so appreciative of everyone that has reached out to me and supported the campaign.
So even not even doing crowdsourcing or anything of the sort, there was just one tweet that went out and suddenly it's exploded.
Yes.
Now tell me about the management. How are you now handling this? What are you doing with all this? Because Twitter is great, but it's a bit of an echo chamber. How are you managing this campaign? What are you doing with this information?
Well, I wouldn't say it's just existing on Twitter. The pictures of the donated items are going on Twitter, but people are also emailing me, they're contacting me on all my social media, and from there I'm just gathering which graduates need assistance, when their graduation dates are, and the location that they are in, and then where the people that are donating the items are from, and then I'm just pairing everyone up and seeing how I can manage the logistics from there.
Because there's so much more involved than just getting clothes for a graduation. I mean, there's the shoes, there's the makeup, I imagine, if someone wants to go as far as that. But then there's also the photos. I mean, it's one of the proudest moments any graduate can get to. And I'm so sorry you're not having yours in April. And that's a different topic, which I'm sure we'll discuss another time. But you're making these wonderful moments for people. How are you providing what seems to be a photography service? Shoes are being donated as well. How are you putting this all together? Where's the help coming from?
The help is coming from just people who have good hearts and, want to help out with the cause. I actually helped my first graduate on Thursday morning, who was graduating in the morning ceremony at Wits, and she needed free makeup for the day. So a makeup artist who had seen my campaign in the newspaper reached out to me and said that she would be willing to offer her services complimentary, and she did the girl's makeup for the day. So that's just how it starts. It's word of mouth. It's people just wanting to help out in the initiative and having the free time to do so. I've had so many people reach out to say, I do photography on the side. I'd really like to assist a graduate in getting their photos for the day. I've had so many people that say they do makeup, they do hair. I've had a few dress designers.
These things are expensive. Photographers, makeup, hair, shoes, outfit, whether it's a dress or for a male, for example, you want to look nice, and this is very expensive as well. How are you, and I don't mean to put you on the spot, and I'm not suggesting you need to exclude anybody, but how are you deciding who you can help and where? Because that's going to start getting tricky, isn't it?
I'm helping everyone I can help.
Okay.
If people search for the hashtag and they look at items and they find an item that they like on Twitter, then they can reach out to me, see if the item is still available, and we go from there. As I was mentioning, we also have a few designers and dressmakers that have offered to give their services complimentary. So that also helps a few other graduates that are in need of assistance. So the campaign is happening mainly in Cape Town and Johannesburg, but if people in Durban and the Eastern Cape would like to assist, they definitely can, and we'll just sort out the logistics.
Do you imagine this in years to come? Right now it's a social media movement. It's obviously becoming more significant, but do you see this becoming almost like an NGO as maybe a long-term plan, or are you not there yet?
I definitely do. On Sunday, last week Sunday, when I came up with the idea and I was talking to my friend about it and she generated the hashtag, and I was thinking, I'm not popular on Twitter, I don't have a lot of followers. I hope
do now.
I do now, but I hope this picks up, and it really has. So I see now that there really is more of a need than I had even imagined, and that this does need to be a sustainable project that is long-term and can help graduates annually, because the graduates have worked so hard for their qualifications. and they're definitely so deserving to enjoy their day and celebrate in style.
I saw, I was going through, not your Twitter feed earlier, but on the hashtag, someone was suggesting that what about getting young design schools involved? And there's various design schools.
Yes.
Maboneng in Johannesburg, you can throw a stone down the road and you can find a young designer. Is that the kind of collaborative work you're looking at? I'm asking this because if someone's watching at the moment, they're not sure how far they can get involved. So if I had to say to you, all right, Ruby, talk to the nation, talk to the country, what do you need and who do you need it from?
Okay, thank you, Gareth. I think there are different layers of the things I need. So the first thing would be, to all the graduates that need assistance, please don't feel embarrassed to reach out to me. Please reach out to me on any of my social media, direct message, email, under the hashtag. Let me know when your graduation date is, what you need, what your sizes are, and if you need hair, makeup, photography, whatever it is you need for the day. And then beyond that, for people that would like to assist on the donating end, it's if you have a service that you would like to provide complimentary, please reach out to me. If you would like to do one of the driving days where you would like to help with the logistics of getting things from people who have donated items to graduates who are in need, please reach out to me. And definitely, if you have your own ideas of how we could collaborate for this Dress a Graduate campaign, reach out and we can chat. You know, I'm only 22. This is something I've started on a whim. I'm so excited about the support it's received. I'm so thankful for everyone that has reached out and supported me. And I just want to keep going. And the aim for this initiative is to dress a graduate and make someone's day special.
And, you deserve everything of the support that you get as well. But Ruby, thank you for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
I'm sure lots of people are going to be getting hold of you. It is at Ruby_Chakwiri on Twitter. You can also just look for the hashtag Dress a Graduate. And believe me, do yourself a favor, go and take a look at that hashtag. Lots of lovely photos of people who are donating and those who are getting their graduations done. Congratulations.